But today's post is going to be just about class and all of the fun and joys that we have. So I'm going to try and catch the highlights, and you'll see them tonight. I'm about to walk into the building now. I'm going to try not to get hit by the car, and I'll see you in class. Bye-bye. Actually walking into the building now. Like I said, I was hoping you guys would call me out. We'll see if it's going to take place or not. I'll leave the headphones on too. Maybe it'll attract something.
Anybody else want to come for candy? You can just read them out.
We came up with like 3. One of them was climbing up this tree was hard. Another one we had was human centipede family style. And then the third one is, we said white blue jeans, Tommy.
Alright, we got like 3. One's just for the mom. This reminds me of my college years. One of them is like a quote coming from the boys, and they're saying, why don't we do this every Tuesday night?
It's daytime.
And then the last one's nice and simple. One family, one tree.
I don't get that one.
2 girls and 1 guy.
Oh.
In my life and in my career, which has caused me to have to sort of recalibrate my whole relationship with this work. And the peculiar thing is that I recently wrote this book, this memoir called Eat, Pray, Love, which decidedly, unlike any of my previous books, went out in the world for some reason and became this big mega sensation, international bestseller thing, the result of which...
I like anything. I like my dad, I like my cousins, I like my aunts, I like my Allisons, I like my moms, I like my sisters, I like my dad, I like my hair, I like my haircuts, I like my pajamas, I like my stuff, I like my rooms, I like my whole house. My whole house is great. I can do anything good. Yeah. I can do anything good. Better than anyone. Better than anyone.
Okay, well that's really all I have for you guys. I hope you took something away from it. And good luck with all your exams and don't get too stressed out.
Yay.
The 55th post is for you to review in the blog the semester, the project, your thoughts, your feelings, what you think you did well, what you think you didn't do well, what you think we did well, what you think we could improve. I'm not talking about a sentence that said, gee, this was great, thanks so much, I'd sure love an A. Or, I never want to blow my nose again, this class sucks. And those are interesting thoughts, but if you just spend a little bit of time, it'll help you, and it really helps us. Just like the About page, right? I mean, we're looking at this as, this is your blog. This is, all right, here's this person, here's what they're thinking, here's what they were thinking back in January or whenever we started this trip, you know, and that helps us a lot to, like, you know, make sense of your work.
The last directive is review.
No.
Thanks. Brilliant. Brilliant. God, the guy who makes those directives. Wow. It's a collaborative effort.
No, it's not.
Oh, it is. Because one guy wants to make them and get them done, and one guy wants to think about them a lot. And go, well, you know, maybe let's have one that rhymes with Timbuktu. Okay, geez. have one that's a proper noun. Let's have one that's not a word, or a word that people need to look up.
Oh, next semester we should do one that's an image.
Ooh,
You know,
nice.
here's the directive, and it's just like some obscure
Well,
picture.
that should make it clear. That should be. And then any questions, please email Will Sims only. Is it break time?
It's break time.
Okay. Announce it.
5:25, and then we can end a little bit early. All right, so. All right, so
Kinda
5
sucks
minutes.
that I'm
Let's break
doing
till
this now.
5:25, please.
Yeah, the video.
Since their last one is review, apparently.
Yeah.
So it was just announced that review is the last derivative. It's kind of late, guys. I'm not very happy with you right now, but hey, it's the way life goes sometimes. So we're in break. Almost done. I should be working on my quiz now. If I leave, you might give me a quiz like I did last time. I probably shouldn't have left, but whatever. See you in 14 minutes.
Take 3 minutes and think of ideas on how you can make a Kleenex spot based on this one. Begin. Ready?
Mr. Green,
Yeah.
you need any help? I just want you to know, I think you're the best ever.
Yeah, sure.
Want my Coke? It's okay, you can have it.
No.
Really, you can have it.
Okay.
Could get the sun, makes me feel good, makes me feel nice. It's the way it should be. I like to say,
Thank you.
the whole world is smiling with me. Don't the color as light. Have a
Thanks, me and Joe.
smile.
This was a Super Bowl ad back in '52, I think. Now, back in probably 1979, probably. Mean Joe Green was a very famous football player. He was bad. I mean, his name was Mean Joe Green. If you said Joe Green, somebody would think you were like talking about a tomato farmer in Idaho. Mean Joe Green was this dude.
Mr. Green,
Yeah.
you need any help?
One of the roommates hits his other roommate who's sleeping on a rock, like top on bed with a eraser, and then he kind of like, it hits him in the face, he falls over, hits his nose to the floor, and he grabs some tissue.
Nice. So it's a human thing. Cool. Yes, sir.
After watching the cog remind me of the direct-to-TV commercials. They're like, don't wake up in a ditch. And they start with,
Oh, yeah. I know which one you're talking about. I love that.
I think something in Kleenex relating to that.
Yeah.
I don't really think of like a plant that is like a can of that.
Yeah, I can see where you're going with that. And it could be that somebody didn't use a Kleenex. They used their arm, or they did a kind of a number, or they, did like a something like that, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, that's cool. Yes, sir.
I had one where it would like start out with like a guy blowing his nose,
have a throw it away. Then you have
It's amazing how many people like don't come to this class.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say come to this class. I was like, no, not that many.
This really was a good batch, and
It really was.
It really was. And some of the things like clearly inspired you to do like a story that was a surprise. We're like, oh wow, that's interesting, that's cool. And some of it was like almost exactly the same story, but you've done the Kleenex. Again, both of those are totally legit. You all know the well-known phrase, you know, good artists imitate, great artists steal. And that's one way to look at it. And another way to look at it is like, this guy said, okay, this is something I really like. And then where does it take you? And socks are cool, but on a practical level, in the next 2 weeks while you're trying to get a good blog post, you know, let's
pick something that inspires you more than your socks do, hopefully.
Right.
I don't know, maybe you got some awesome socks.
Are pretty inspiring.
They are. Look at these today, baby.
Yeah. Woo!
Nice. And they're scratch and sniff socks too. Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, I have
Those are
rainbow piano key socks.
rainbow. And look at the toe pointing that she utilizes to
chalet like that.
Yeah. Showing me up. So take these, and then, well, what if, because one of the things is a new idea, and so how can a new idea be based off of like that? Will that count?
Yes.
You're right, it will count. Hopefully you got there by now. It's okay to be inspired by this. Everybody's inspired by stuff. Use the inspiration, take it on to the next level.
So we're going to do a pop quiz right now for you good people who have stayed so long and been so patient.
Yes.
And make sure your name is clearly written on this so that we can get credit for it.
Awesome. Oh crap. Okay, I just tripped. Just to let you know. But yes, very satisfied with class today. It was great. I'm still very annoyed that she chose to tell us that the last one, our last derivative, is review. Still kind of irritating because this would have been a great one for it. I need to put posts out now, so I'm sure I'll think of something else. But very good job today. Yeah, pretty much it. I'm gonna go have some pizza. And I'm probably gonna put this on the internet on my blog. Deuces.